Is the microphone working? Yes, it is. Good evening. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Apologies for not being able to stream on Tuesday. I still did sort of stream. I was sharing my screen in Discord. I was, still am recovering from a cold, but a lot better tonight. So when I shared my screen in Discord, I finished the Inception puzzle. I recorded that as well. There is a link to that in the Discord. Can't remember where I put that link. Announcements. I put in announcements. So if you want to see, I started again from with the Inception, since I'd already done the previous puzzles in it before. It didn't take long to get back to where it was, and a good demonstration. Well, it's just good to have that whole thing recorded there. And tonight we are doing we're attempting to do the Rusty Key Day 2 challenge again, donating 60 items in one day. Let's go through the list of people who are here. Welcome in Vicky and Nightbot. Welcome in Bread and... Oh, that's annoying. I need to replace my monitor over here. I've got a vertical line that goes straight through the names of people. And it looks like Bread and are open bracket SES. That's what it looks like. But I see that's Bread and Roses. Welcome in Bread and Roses. But when we get down to the bottom of the list, yeah, the most recent messages are fine. It's just all the ones that came in right at the beginning. Congrats, Vicky, on getting the 473. Welcome in Habu's wife. Welcome in Vandals Took the Handles. I like that. Welcome in Haley Universe and Diamond. Welcome in Door Crew. Welcome in Terrapin. Welcome in Addy. I'm glad my videos are a boredom buster for you, Vandal. I hope your recovery goes well. Welcome in Mito. Nick. Thank you for the 12-month streak. 13 months in total. Thank you for using your Prime on me this month. Time is flying so fast. It is. It is. Thank you for choosing me to use your Prime on. Because if you're not aware, if you've got... What is it called? If you've got Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, whatever it is, you get a free sub each month that you can use. So use it on your favorite streamer, but you have to remember to re-click the button every month. It doesn't automatically renew. So you can share it around, you can throw it all on one person. Make sure you use it. You don't have to use on me, just make sure it doesn't go to waste. Vandal, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. And you too, Nick. Welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Both of you, enjoy your use of the Gordon emotes, your rare seed, your ad free viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Welcome in... Your addicted username. Terrapin, thank you for the 100 bits. Have some hype? Yes, hype train, thank you. Go live immediately, hype train. Vicky has picked up the gift sub cannon for the first time off the wall for this stream. First time the gift sub cannon has been used this stream. Vicky's taken it off, given it a bit of a polish, loaded it with a shot, and then this was a random X of gift sub, just above the head of the community, and it came down on the head of Spaghetti Cat. Welcome in. Congrats on getting hit. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your Gordon emotes, your rare seed, your ad viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Pew pew indeed. Amazon Prime equals Prime Gaming equals free sub. Prime Gaming, yes, that's what I was thinking of. Amazon Prime also costs like $1 more than the Twitch sub, so it's a great deal. And that's the thing that gives you the access to the Prime. Prime streaming service, isn't it? What the cryptic crossword is? Okay, I'll turn the boss on so you can get that explanation. I don't have a cryptic typed up yet. I'm at the end of my backlog. Okay, bot is running now. I'm at the end of my backlog and I'm actually in the middle of typing one out now. So while things are starting, I can be getting this one set up for us. But yes, up normally about here, there will be a crossword grid, and at the top there'll be the clue there. Blade Human, my bot, will also be putting it in chat as well. There's some examples of cryptic clues in the link that help gives. Really? I need to change that in the bot. Have to enable the help command to work. That's yeah, I need to change that. There's your link. So, what else is new? Did anything special happen this morning? Maybe on YouTube. Did anything special happen this morning? Oh, yeah. New video. There's an expensive help command. 3 months after my previous video was released. So before this current one, the last video was I will bend time and space for Krobus. That was published on March the 4th. 3 months ago, we have a new video on the channel, which is how I completed the entire community center in the first summer. And there's a link. If you haven't seen it, bookmark it. Go watch that. It took ages to edit because of the type of video, because of the kind of footage that I had for it. The way I had to edit it took ages. But I'm pleased with the end result. There are some things that could have been a little bit better. Like if I could be bothered, I probably could have re-recorded some of the talking. Some points I had emphasis in the wrong place, slightly mispronounced, but that just adds to the charm. And yes, 2.5 years to edit. That run was completed February 2021. That is when I streamed that run. That's when that run ended. February 2021. That was well before I was editing videos. My first properly edited video was released in September 2021. And then the video that took off was in March 2022. But with the footage they had, this was before I was locally recording, so I did not have a separated microphone, a separated audio track, and separated background music. So the music that you're hearing now and the talking was all blended into one audio track, which means that it is very difficult to contain bits of me talking during the run. So any kind of explanation that I was doing on stream, I couldn't use, because editing around what I'm saying to make a coherent sentence, I'm normally not coherent. The main thing is that I didn't realize I did it until I started editing, is sometimes I have quite large gaps between saying words. Like I have a lot going on up here, but sometimes it lags a bit converting it into words to come out here. And I have to sort of stop and think and search for the word and grab it. So when I'm editing videos, I can cut out those gaps. But if there is background music in there as well, jumping around that background music is quite jarring. What you see on screen would be jumping around as well, but that is not as jarring as what the background music would be. So now with videos I do, I can use what I say on stream, because I can cut that up and then I add on music after that. So for this kind of video, that's where I'm using footage that I downloaded from Twitch, I pretty much have to narrate the entire thing. And this entire video was 45 minutes and 40 seconds. So 45 and 40 seconds of me narrating and then finding clips, chopping up the clips, adding them, editing them to what I was saying to give the final product. There was about like 600 individual clips in that entire video. Alright, after that spiel, I missed a lot of chat. Gonna go back up. What have I missed? Weeman mixing Twitch, yep. Welcome in, Atlantic. Thank you for that hype train as well. Yes, Vicky, it was quite a while ago. I recognise like 3 names in the chat. There's some people chatting that may not watch as much as before. It's fine. There are regular chatters now that didn't even know about me back when I did that run. And Tonabel, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. You just finished your first law exam. Congratulations. Welcome back into the Blade Brigade. And congratulations on 4 months. Enjoy your continued use of the golden emotes. You reseed your ad reviewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And Unknown, welcome back in for 15 months. Enjoy your continued use of the golden emotes. You reseed your ad reviewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Welcome in, Filthy. Welcome in, Haley. There's a movement growing in here. There are murmurs of discontent. There's a revolution. There's the 7 TV revolution is growing. There's a few things like that I need to actually look at. Oh yeah, so the video released this morning. Yeah, I'm happy with the end product. Took 3 months, but we got there. This is the last of the pre-local recording videos that I have to make. So unless I choose, actively choose to do it in that manner again, most of the videos that I'll do now will be me using the explanation I did to chat on stream. Hello, enough.
Honey, is it possible you could grab some firewood for me?
Okay, I can go grab some firewood for you.
The fire's going out.
And you're almost out of firewood.
Oh my god, I've got like one round one that's got nothing to catch.
Okay.
A new. Sorry, stream, I need them.
Alright, I will be back soon.
Thank you, Beast Captain.
You're welcome. Ah.
All yours now.
I know, I planted the seeds of revolution and then left. Chat with no supervision. Oh, wee. Up there. Oh, come on there, BBB. You poll. What's the poll? What did streamer have for breakfast? Let that poll run its course. Yeah. If you haven't already, put it on your schedule to go watch that video. I'm hoping that the algorithm picks it up and runs with it over the next few days. It tends to take a couple of days while it primarily gets pushed out to my current audience. Maybe a little bit of new audience before YouTube decides whether it's going to be pushed out further. Alright. Crossword. Are we wanting a crossword tonight? If we want a crossword tonight, I need to finish typing this up. There is going to be elevated geode farming tonight, which tends to be a good time for a crossword to be going. Okay, that's the grid set up. So what did streamer have for breakfast? And the answer of none of the above came out on top. The answer, so with the other options being, I can't see this poll, toast, eggs, wheat bix, or other cereal. The answer of none of the above is incorrect. Okay, now we do the across clues. Okay, a couple of yeses for the again crossword. So yeah, let's get the crossword going. Got to type out all the clues. If there's a typo in the clue, I'm going to blame chat because you distracted me while I was doing it. I could say these out loud as I do them. Oh, there's already a typo. Cryptics do take a while to work out. Do you want to see me typing this in as I do it? Because I could bring this onto the main monitor. You'll get advanced clues advanced notice as to what the clues are. If you're happy with that. It's one yes. Yes, I will play it out, Vicky. Takes a little while to type this out. This crossword has a clue that is 2 words. One of the words is a single letter. It's in bold for some reason. Maybe part of the clue. And the answer for it is 5-6. 2 words, one's a single letter, the answer is 5-6. 11 letters worth of answer from one clue, well, from 2 words. So let's talk about the run that we're doing tonight again. I am attempting to get 60 items into the museum on the first day of the game. I have 48 items that I'm getting out of geodes. How am I getting all those geodes on the first day? I'm going into the mines. How are you getting into the mines on the first day, I hear you ask? I'm using out of bounds tech. I'm going to go up to the mountain and I'm going to go out of bounds to get myself into the canyon on the right, and then a chair gets me back into the map. And I can enter the mines on the first day, and then I can use the chair to get back into the canyon and out of the map to get out again. So I have 48 items I can get from geode, so that leaves 12 items to get elsewhere. I need to get 157 geodes in total to get everything out of them. So the seed that I'm playing on will have a tile right beside the elevator on 25. So that if a rock spawns on it and I break the rock, I will get both a geode and a omni-geode. Omni-geodes start spawning from floors 21, so 25 is the first elevator floor that I have. That will give me that will give me on the geodes. So I need to get to that floor as fast as I can. Get the geodes as fast as I can. Get out as fast as I can, because the main pain point here is that Clint closes at 4. I need to get my 157 geodes to Clint by 4. For the other 12 artifact spots that I need, the seed that I have, so I'm using dynamic seeds for this. What that means is that I can change the seed of the file throughout the game. I can do that by utilizing the game. You put in a seed in the new game box, you exit out and you load the game, and then your previous save is on a new seed. So even though I'm playing on the first day of the game, Elliot. Good. Even though I'm on the first day of the game, I'm actually using two seeds. There's the seed that's used when the file is created, and then the seed that is used for the day that I actually play. So I found a seed that gives me high daily luck, gives me a spicy eel as the dish of the day, and it gives me, what was it, 10 artifact spots around the map. Who just subbed? To Haley Bailey. I missed that one as well. Haley Bailey, thank you for using your Prime Limit this month. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your Gordon emoji, rare CJ, ad viewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And LJ Ferry, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Twitch baby, yeah. Welcome back. Enjoy your Gordon emoji, rare CJ, ad viewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. What exactly is a seed? A seed is a number associated with your save file that controls various RNG elements. It controls what the traveling cart lady will sell you when you go there. It controls what you're going to get out of a geode. It controls what your crop quality is going to be. It controls where your ladders in the mines are going to be. It controls where to get geodes. I have a predictor, exclamation mark predictor, that if you provide it with your save file, or if you provide it with a seed, it will give you various predictions of what will happen on various tiles throughout the game. Hey, good command, Vicky. So the seed has 10 artifact spots. And the seed that I will play on has been chosen for what the contents of those artifact spots will be. Unfortunately, I could only get 5 of those artifact spots to give me artifacts with the other criteria that I had. The other criteria being a spot beside the elevator on floor 25, having both a regular and an omni geode in the same spot, having no monster floors on the way to 25, and having a low number of geodes, relatively low number of geodes required to open in order to get all of the things I need out of it. All 48 items. And another requirement was having Dish of the Day dropping from the saloon trash for some extra speed. So I have 5 artifacts from artifact spots. I have 48 artifacts and minerals from geodes. That leaves 7. 3 I am assuming, I'm counting on getting out of the mines regularly. That is quartz, topaz, and amethyst. Technically there's earth crystal there as well, but I'm getting an earth crystal from geodes anyway. So I don't need to get earth crystal from the ground in the mines. And if I see one, I'm not going to pick it up unless I literally have to run over it or run right beside it. Quartz, topaz, amethyst are 3 things that are regularly found in the first 40 floors of the mines. That leaves me 4 other artifacts or minerals that I need to get from the mines. Things like dwarf scrolls, things like ancient seed, things like aquamarine, jade. What are you doing over there, Gordon? Get back in your regular spot. I think it's more down there, isn't it? rubies, emeralds, diamonds, all those available from the purple gem nodes. So not only do we need to have fast progress in the mines, not only do we need to get these geodes fast, but we need to high roll both getting the purple nodes, getting a gem out of the purple nodes that we need, or getting loads of artifacts from enemies. There have been 2 times with doing these attempts that I've been so close to doing this. This is probably the most ambitious thing that I've attempted in this game. And if you've seen the video this morning, you've seen me complete the community center by Summer 2 Year 1. This is more ambitious than that. I've got to get these things, I've got to get down to Clint's, not only before he closes at 4, but with enough time for me to get everything out of the blacksmith, everything out of his house. Because I don't have enough money to upgrade my backpack. I've only got the original 12 slots. So I'm going to be opening the geodes, throwing the contents on the ground, opening some more, throwing those contents on the ground, doing that for all 157. Yes, some of the items will be sold back to Clint. Then I need to exit the blacksmith, throw things on the ground, enter, pick up some things, exit, throw things on the ground, enter, pick up some things, exit, repeat until everything's done. So when all that's going on, it can't tick over to 4. One of the attempts that we did, I got to opening the geodes, but it was 14 by the time that's everything finished. Another one I got to Clint's just as he closed. Anyway, the crossword has been typed out. Let me put that into the bot area. That's all cleared, I can see. Let me restart the bot. If you're going to redeem the crossword, it's best to wait until we have made it to the elevator farming. Because that's when the tediousness starts. So, breakfast poll, breakfast poll, breakfast poll. Where's the poll gone? Down there. So, 102,000 points. 75% was put on toast. 10,000 points was put on eggs. 7%. 2%, 2,500 points was put on wheat bix, and 21,400 points, or 16%, was put on other cereal. If it was wheat bix, you're going to get paid up massively. Same for eggs, not as much, but wheat bix would be a huge, an absolute huge change of return on investment. The answer is not toast. So there's going to be a lot of points going out. The answer is not wheat bix. So we're not going to get that huge ratio. What I had this morning was other cereal. So it's still not, what is it, Gordon? it's still not that specific. But the answer is other cereal. Let me go pay that out. I need to type in prediction, don't I? No, it's /prediction. Choose outcome, other cereal. Enjoy your points. What kind of cereal? You're just going to have to poll for that, aren't you? I almost had Weet-Bix. Not Weet-Bix as such, but Weet-Bix Bites. That was close. Congratulations on the points there, Nick. It looks like some ads are going to be coming up. Good timing, I'm going to start the run. What if I don't eat brekkie? Then I would have cancelled the prediction and returned the points. Okay, there is the... You would have enriched Anton Bell. Glunk when it's most convenient. Okay. We'll do Glunk when I've started going down in the mines. I'll probably explain again about the predictor when we're doing that. But after that, we'll do Glunk. Remind me. Remind me to do Glunk. Okay. First thing we need to do is to change the seed. So this is the seed that I'll be playing day one on. The original seed was 304009252. So we don't start a new game, we exit back out and we go to load. And we are down to this one here. What happened in the meantime? Myth Farm. That was Mythbusters. Impossible Farm. I loaded this up. No, this is the farm for the impossible images. Boiler Room Farm. There's only one of those. That was when I was doing the Hamilton stream. Mines 50 Farm. I was getting the thumbnail for the video and I chose that farm for it. Down here. Hey, look, another impossible farm. That was because I changed the seed. Cribbers Farm. Night, Vicky. We do have Nutrigrain in New Zealand. I think the Ironman challenge is Australia open to Australia and New Zealand. So we're on a old save file on a new seed. So I need to get into the mines. How do I do that? Well, you'll see. So the first thing that I need to do here is turn on animation cancelling. Need to make sure I've got animation cancelling turned on. There we go, animation cancelling is turned on. I need enough wood for a chest, which I'm going to place in the mines. So first thing we do, also need that chair. That was a really bad walkout. We need wood. We're going to come out this way. This is really bad animation cancelling, really bad pathing. I'm working my way down. to that artifact spot right there. Because that artifact spot right there, I should be chopping the stumps as well, contains my first artifact. A rusty spur. You found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. I'm sure he will. There's more wood there. I'm restarting. Seed in. And load. That was a lot smoother. Quite pace warm up. I need 5 more wood. Cool. So again, we pick that up. You found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. I'm going to chop down that twig, that tree. $50. Cool. And then out we go. We came at the bottom here because down here we have another artifact spot. This one here. The prehistoric scapula. Does anyone remember what time I was getting to floor 25 on the previous runs? I was going to go back and look at my VODs for that, but I ran out of time. Boom. Spicy eel. Extra luck, extra move speed. Both of those help in the mines. Not an artifact. Something's telling me to pick up forage. I don't need to do that yet. We come in here. I do pick up that one. I have to run all the way up here because there's this artifact spot right there. The prehistoric skull. It's annoying. If I need to find different seeds for it, I'm going to reject ones that have up there unless the file is really, really, really good. Yeah, I think it was about 1020. Probably is about 1030, yeah. If it gets beyond 1030, I need to restart. If we can't get across up there. That's not where we need to be. What I'm going to do first is throw these on the ground. Use a chair. Use a scythe. And then run. Got to be careful of the loading zones around here, but then we come back in. Really? Ah. Crossing all the inputs. And now we're back in the map. And we just disrespect that guy's toolbox and we are in. Come up here, make our chest. And then take the pickaxe, the sword, and the hoe with us. Floor 1, 9 PM. Now we go down in the mines as fast as we can in game time. This is where my predictor comes in. So here's my predictor loaded up with the... I load up with the file, but then I overwrite the seed. We've got a luck buff from our spicy eel. We are in the mines floor 1. We are looking at stones. We can see where the ladders, where the geodes are going to be when I break them. So I'm going to upload a map, and then in the screenshots folder, select the one that we're on, and then everything is overlaid. Since there are no monsters on this floor, these green ladders will contain ladders as well. Looks like it didn't hit any. Is that one there? Yeah, there's one there. Okay, we hit one. So we're going to head over, break it, and go down the ladder. Spend as much time as we need to paused. Thank you for the 100 bits, Terrapin. Yes, there was another artifact spot in the mountain, but that doesn't contain an artifact. Quartz. Need the quartz. Nice. We're going to grab the quartz and we're going to get the ladder from this rock here. No other freebies. Bit of a bug in the predictor. You just need to cycle something and then the prediction goes all the way. Break the rock, grab the quartz, go down. The previous run that I did of this died to me not being able to get a quartz quickly. So this is one of the 7 items that I need to get out of the mines, and it's one of the 3 effectively guaranteed ones. One's in the bathroom. Don't need copper at all. Whenever I see a bug, I'm going to kill it, as long as it's not out of the way. One swing and it dies, and it has the chance of dropping Dwarf Scroll 1, Dwarf Scroll 4, and an Ancient Seed. What's in the crates? 2 wood, yay! Don't think there's anything worth it in these other crates. 2 coal, not worth the weapon over there. Okay, there is a chance that this copper node here has a ladder underneath it. Because as the number of rocks on the floor goes down, the number of ladder spots increase. I think that should give me a ladder. Otherwise, I go up and get one of those 2. But personally, we kill the bug. It's a low chance, but it is a chance. You're muted. Why'd you make a noise? You are muted. My work laptop made a noise. I just closed that. No artifact. It's a shame. And we went down, nice. If we get a freebie far away, it's a waste of time. That's it. It's only been 10 minutes in game and I've already gone down 4 floors. This rock here is highly unlikely to give me a ladder. If all monsters were dead, it would. So where else is my ladder? That's a wall. I'm gonna kill that. Hopefully it'll give me the 15% chance of dropping a ladder. There's one over there. There's another bug over there. That one might give me a ladder. The ones close to the grey ladders, or the regular brown ladders, are the first to convert to brown when the number of rocks go down. Over there. Okay, 15%. I'm going to go around this way. Otherwise, that one. Bit of a run. That's right, I'm going to get a few of those. Didn't get it. Oh well. It was that one. Ladder elevator floors give us a preview of the main event, the headlining act tonight. Ding City. I need a rock there, or a rock there, or there, or a rock there. Funny, all those ones have that little dot in them. Either of those spots will give me, or right there, will give me a ladder. How close have I gotten so far? I finished opening the geodes by 4:10. So pretty much 10 in-game minutes off. About 10 in-game seconds off being able to do it. Okay, we have that one. And we've also got that one. And we got that one. So we can get off this floor. So that's the power of elevators. With very, very little in-game time will pass. And you can refresh a floor. Getting rocks to where you need them to be. Okay, we have a ladder spot right there. There's a crate that has a geode in it. That is actually on the way. I will break that. No freebie that I can see, which is good. We are about speed here. That way. There's a freebie somewhere. Yep, that was the correct one. Well, I'm an idiot. I had the wrong floor loaded. Real ladder is this one. Slight waste of time there. Didn't waste too lot. A long walk can waste a lot more. Nice couple of rocks up there. Hopefully we have one down here. There. No crates. Okay, we're going to till this ground here. Tilling the dirt in the mines is not seeded. It is random. I cannot predict it. A task can manipulate it. But this is the reason why I brought the hoe with us. We can get strange dolls. We can get bones. We can get geodes. We can get artifacts. We can get rusty cogs. So it is worth, we get clay, tilling ground as we go past it. No, it's not a step thing. Any RNG affected by steps is manipulated by the steps taken over an entire day and when the file gets updated overnight. The number of steps you take during a day does not affect any RNG for the day that you are currently playing. A task can manipulate it because it can see what the state of that game random is. And it can force additional calls to that random, and it can... Yeah, it basically knows the state of the game and manipulates that state. Something that a human won't be able to do. Ever. I think that's a topaz spot. Look at the crates. Yep, there's a topaz there. Is there a ladder up there as well? I think I've got to go for the topaz. Oh, there's a ladder right there. It's reasonably close. Like, it's a lot closer than the crates that you get on 24. I think I've got to go for it. What else do I get? Wood and nothing. I've talked about it a bit in some of my YouTube videos. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yikes, it's 9:50. Need to get some really fast floors going. It was mentioned in the latest one. Thank you for the 100 bits, Vandal. It was mentioned in the latest video. I think the first one that was talked about was in the first marriage video, how I made Haley before the first flower dance. There may be, there's an amethyst there, but it is very far in. Unless there's a club in one of those two. That one, no, that's all wood. I just gotta break that and go. I can do a few tills on the way. It was done in the penny video as well. I'm not sure how much I actually explained it in that run. couple of cave carrots. Cave carrots are handy for energy later, but I would much prefer to get some artifacts. Okay, any freebies? That one doesn't count because it's always there. Cool, I can break that rock and go. It saves me running all the way down this floor, which is huge. Predictor does not help with step minute. However, we do have other tools available for helping with step minute. The main one of those being Quartite's spreadsheet. Can you also have me explaining step minute? Okay, cool. Okay, nothing in that crate. 2 geodes in that crate. Cave carrots, cave carrots. No. That's a crab. This floor has been notorious for completely missing any ladder spot. There's that one there if all monsters are dead. So it looks like that this floor is like that. However, note that there is hardly any rocks on this floor at all. So that's a crab. 4, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20, 23. There's only 23 stones on this floor. Narani, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon emotes, your rare seed, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the crypto crossword. With that number of stones reduced, we see that that rock there is a ladder. When this was set to 100, it was a monster ladder. Set to 23, that is a ladder. There's also that one down there. So I'm going to come down. Unfortunately, it wasn't that one. If that was one, I probably would have gotten the geos from it. No, it's still not worth it. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to tell on the way, break that, and go. Actually, kill you first. Shoot. It's 10:20. I need to be on floor 25 right now, and I've got another 11 floors to go. This, and not only that, I don't have any rare minerals or gems yet. It's unfortunate because I was about to get the other amethyst. And I could have got a club from you. But no, this has been too slow. We need to restart. And I need to do that restarting early. Because farming up these geodes takes ages. And I have not done the glunk. Let's do that now. There was a book redeem for me to recite a Dr. Seuss book. We're going to do that now. I'm going to be reciting the glunk that got stuck. The thing my sister likes to do, some evenings after supper, is sit upstairs in her small room and use her thinker upper. She turns her thinker upper on. She lets it softly purr. It thinks up friendly little things with smiles and fuzzy fur. She sometimes does this by the hour. Then, when she's tired of play, she turns on her unthinker and unthinks the things away. Well, One evening she was thinking up some fuzzy little stuff. And sister sighed, this stuff's alright, but it's not fun enough. I've got to think up bigger things, I bet I can, you know. I'll speed my thinker upper up as fast as it will go. Think, she cried. Her thinker upper gave a snorty snore. It started thunking as it never had before. With all her might, her eyes shut tight, she cried, thunk some more. No, Tom, this is 1.5. 1.5.6 to be precise. Then, blunk. Her thinker upper thunked. A double clunker clunk. My sister's eyes flew open and she saw she'd thunked a glunk. He was greenish, not too cleanish, and he sort of had bad breath. Good gracious, gasped my sister, I've thunked up quite a meth. She turned on her unthinker, tried to think the glunk away, but she found that her unthinker didn't seem to work that day. The glunk just smiled and said, dear child, you can't unthunk a glunk. Ask anyone, they'll tell you that a glunk can't be unthunk. I'm here to stay forever in your lovely, lovely home. And now, with your permission, dear, I'll use your telephone. I call my mother every night, it gives her such great joy. She lives 9,000 miles away and I'm her only boy. Long distance is expensive, sister cried. Get off that line. But the glunk dialed Texacotacut 123409. Hello, dear mother, gabbed the glunk. I hope you're feeling fine. And don't worry about the phone bill, it's all paid by a friend of mine. I just called you up to tell you how I love you. Oh, I do. And today I did some cooking and I cooked some glunker stew. Let me tell you how I did it. You may want to make some too. You take a cup of applesauce, you add a pinch of straw. You drop in 14 oysters, 7 cooked and 7 raw. You beat it to a frazzle with a special frazzle spade. Then you pour it in a rubber boot half filled with lemonade. Then you toss it in the mixer where you sprinkle it and spin it. Stop, my sister yelled. This costs $10 every minute. Money? Ha, the glunk just laughed. Don't think of things like that. Then he said, now darling mother, let me see, where was I at? Oh, you take it off the mixer when your stew is nicely pink. Then you add a hunk of something, hunk of chuck-a-luck, I think. Then you chuck in chunks of chiclets and you plunk in 7 cherries. And then you plunk in, mother dear, 3 dozen kind of berries. Now, mother mine, please do this right. These berries that you're plunking, unless you plunk them with great care, will keep the stew from glunking. Stop, my little sister screamed. It's not a funny joke. My father can't afford this call. My father will go broke. Now you keep still, the glunk snapped back. He kicked her in the shin. Don't you interrupt my mother when she's plunking berries in. Now, puckwanberry blue. Now, puckwanberry raz. What's that, you have no raspberries? Oh, everybody has. But if you have no berries raz, a schnatzberry will do. You have a schnatz? I know you have. Now plunk it in the stew. Give me a second. And he went on talking berries with his dear old darling mother. He jabbered and he blabbered. Excuse me. Jabbered and he blabbered. 1 whole hour, then another. He talked $300 worth. My sister shook with fright. This glunk might cost us millions. He might jabber on all night. My father will be ruined. We'll be penniless. We're sunk. Unless I can unthunk him. Oh, I must unthunk this glunk. And that is how I found them. She was standing there unthunking. The glunk still talking glunker stew. That glunk was not unglunking. Could she unthunk the glunk alone? It was doubtful whether. So I turned on my unthinker. We unthunk that glunk together. And I gave her quite a talking to about her thinker upper. Now she only thinks up fuzzy things in the evenings after supper. Is that one over there? Is that one down there? A little bit awkward to get to. So we go again. It's one of the good things about 4.1. This time we got that one. It's a little bit better, so we go for that. Really? The pickaxe reached, but I couldn't click on it. Meow. Ha. Right beside the entrance. And there's no freebie. Nice. There is a quartz the way down there, but it's not worth going all that way. Especially through all those rocks. Thank you for that. There are a lot of crates up there. It's a shame I don't need any of them. Come on, screenshot, you can load. Quartz the way up there. What's in those crates? It's a geode. It's not worth going for. Yeah. There's one beside the quartz, but I'm going to gamble that there's going to be a closer quartz. Wait. Good answer. There's a potential, but it's unlikely. I'm going to break it anyway. I've got a few bugs on the way down. Kill those bugs, then when do I go? There's that one all the way down there. And that one there. Okay. There's one. Okay, we'll just go. We just know that those other bugs contained all the other artifacts that we needed. Well, that was a good scratch. Thank you, Tifu. Okay, we got a one to spawn there right away. Go for it. Ah! Why did I do that? Got one. No freebie, that's good. Get the rock and we go. Yeah, Brent, you got the answer, so you ship it. Exclamation mark cryptic, space answer, space 9, space across, space incense. Well done. And to see it pops up in the grid as well. There's a geode and rock right beside me. I will grab that. Tell out those 8 spots. Then where do we go? There's a topaz there. That won't be a ladder. Up there is 2. What's in the crate? Oh! We got a club. A club makes killing enemies a lot better. We can actually kill enemies as we go. If there's enemies close and there's no rocks, like if there's a slime close and no rocks, we can kill it. It gives us a chance for artifacts and gives us a chance for ladders. When we get into the 20s, we can kill the grubs fast, and that is a lot of chances for artifacts. That is awesome. We are definitely going up that way. We're doing this. We're going up. We are grabbing this. Thank you, club. Yes. It's a lot faster than having to kill a boss slime for it too. Over there. Got a freebie, that's good. Quartz all the way down there. That one. That's the topaz spot, I believe. We've never had a club this easily before. Hopefully that's a good sign. It's in the crate. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Yes, it is a topaz over there, but there's a topaz and an amethyst right beside me. There's a quartz down there as well. We should grab that because there's no... There. That is the first decent one there. So I'm going to grab that geode. I'm going to grab the quartz and the amethyst and the topaz. We're going to kill the slime as we go because we can. We're going to go do some tilling down here and break that rock. What a floor. What a couple of floors. Okay, didn't give us anything. It's fortunate. Why not? Who's there? Oh. Ah. Thank you. Got the geode animation skip. Wow. Earth crystals doesn't matter as much because we get those from geodes anyway. And I'm not liking the time though, it's 9:50. I've been messing up every time I've been going for tilling. Maybe I just don't. There's nothing else I need from crates. But if it's geodes and it's on the way, it is worth grabbing. That's a long way to run. What I'm going to do is we're going to leave. We're going to put all these away. Ah, I'll get down. And we're going to re-roll. How many screenshots will we end up with after stream? Loads. I need to have a decent clear out. Fortunately, I missed again. Nothing in those crates, all the way over there. Honestly, I should have gone for the last one because I can kill daggers as I go, and daggers can give me chewing sticks. Okay, this time we got a alerter. Just hope there's no freebie. Okay, that one there. Already, and we're on floor 12. This is not good pace. Fortunately, once again, we got a really close ladder. What's in that crate? A geode. To copper. It's not worth going over there. I need to get moving. Cool, no other freebie. Mito has grabbed the gift sub cannon. Load up with the shot. I don't know if Mito really liked the joke or really didn't like the joke and didn't realize that gift subs are not lethal. But Mito has shot Fly Smite with the gift sub. Fly Smite, welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your Gordon emotes, your reseed, your ad review, and your ability to submit to the crypto crossword. No freebies, there's a rock over there. Okay, I'm just going to run straight to it. I'm not going to do any telling, we're just going to go straight to it. We've got to keep moving. Welcome in there. Thank you for the bit. There's a freebie over there, so we just go for it. When a freebie is on a floor like that, you cannot get a rock from ladders. Hoping there's going to be a Dougie there as well. Just use the combo, so I can't combo those guys. potential of a rock being there. I'm going to go kill those guys because they have the chance of dropping an ancient seed as well. That guy went flying. My cursor was too close to my character there, so my club was swinging the wrong way. Welcome in, Pixel was taken. I wonder how far that's going to go. Amethyst, but we already got all of those. It's the purple gem nodes that we need. Ladder over there in the corner. Come on, leave the gem nodes. Leave those kind of gem nodes for the next one, please. Yeah, because I've got a lot to go. And not a lot of time to do it. Okay, hopefully no freebie down here. No freebie down there, that's good. We break that, we get out of here. It's in the crate. Amethyst. There, nice. And no freebie as well. Perfect. We break that and we get out of here. Come on, be nice. Be nice. I did see that pixel. I haven't looked at it myself, but I do see it being useful. And I want to do some exploring of it. Oh no, there's a big rock in the way. Oh goody, there's a ladder. There's a ladder up there. No freebie. No freebie. Come on. Yes. That is a very, very gentle 19. Oh. Okay, we've got a rock there. There's one there as well, but that one's going to be easier. $10.30 and 22. It's not bad. Yeah, that's definitely wiggle. Excuse me. 2 wood, yay. Got myself a shiny club, but I haven't really been able to use it. Wonder if we get duggies on this floor. There's another anagram. 10. It's like Scarlet. Everyone's got the same idea. There's no E. There's no E in the letters. I know I'm trapped. That's what the Geode and the Omni. That's going to be by the elevator on 25. Yeah, if there's one down here, I'm willing to run over the dirt. Potential duggies. So they can give me chewing sticks. No, okay, just go straight for that one. There's a freebie down there. We don't have a choice but to go that way. So there's no point even looking over there, because we can't go that way. Kill that, kill that, kill that, kill that, go. Or we just get a ladder from the first one. We just get off the floor right away. Honestly, I'd forgotten about monster ladders. Scarlatina. Nice. Alright, everybody. Welcome to the main event. If you please find your seats, please quieten down, the show is about to begin. We ask that you set your electronic devices to a setting that will not disturb others. Please turn the brightness of your screens down if you need to use your cell phones. We do allow you to record, we do allow you to take pictures, but please do so seated from your seat. Welcome to Ding City. I'm going to turn the things down now. So what we're doing here is we are searching for a... I need to change something here. We're searching for a rock to spawn on that tile there. We see a purple gem node as well. That'll be good as well. We are using the elevator to rapidly reset the floor. We need to get loads of geodes, and we need to get them before 2:30. Ah, that's not where I wanted to go. That's not where I want to go either. So hardly any time passes in the game when doing this. And then we get one, we break it, and we get both a geode and an omni geode. Put those together. We need 157 geodes in total. So right now we have 7. We need another 75 of the rocks. We go until this hits 80. If that hits 80, that will hit 77, that equals 157. Am I going to forward to break them open? I can start with breaking 20, and then the contents of what I've broken I can sell back. It's tempting to go and kill those guys. I've got the club. Club hasn't been that impactful yet. I still need 4 other minerals or artifacts. My pausing, my going on the elevator could be better. That's better. So rock there or a purple node. Welcome to the rest of the stream. Well, not quite the rest of the stream. This is called elevated geode farming because it takes so long real time. The entire strategy is about getting as many rolls as we can with as little in-game time going as possible, and it takes ages. So what I'm doing is so here I'm holding down E and X. E to move up and X is the same as right click. Then go to 25. As soon as the floor completely fades out, I can hit E to bring up the pause menu while the floor fades in. This saves a few frames because game time is going when that screen transition happens, but by pausing I can stop game time while the screen loads. Once the screen has loaded, I hold down W, then I press E, then I press E and then X almost immediately after that. That unpauses and then brings up this menu here, which means I can see more of the screen. And if I don't see anything I want, I go down to 0 and I repeat the entire thing. You've got to wait for the screen to fully load in before you can click on the elevator. There was a purple gem node down there. I can cope with that, it was very far out of the way. Though I almost feel like there were 2. If there were 2, I would have gone for it. Think about what I was doing now. Terrapin has grabbed the gift sub cannon and decided to shoot Senioron. Senioron, welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare siege, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword, which is going right now. Terrapin, thank you for that. For gifting that sub. Your rare seed is now planted, Senior. You may ship. I missed hitting E on that load. Okay, those guys are close. Yeah. I'm going to kill these guys for the Ancient Seed and Dwarf Scroll chance. This is a demonstration of how slowly the in-game time goes when you're doing this. Look at how slowly the Wood Club refreshes, and I just made a couple of slow mistakes here as well. Come on, where is my rock? We are also overdue for getting an accessible purple gem node. There is a reason why the fishing zones in the wiki are labelled 0, 1, 2, 3, 5 and skip 4. Because that's how it evaluates to in the game. The way that it's been coded, you do not get a fishing zone of 4. The way the zone is calculated in game, in code, is that for a particular tile, work out that tile's fishing zone. That's a couple of long names involved in that gift sub exchange. Vandals took the handles, took the gift sub cannon, loaded it up, used the laser sights, got Pixel was taken in the crosshairs, pulled the trigger, and bang. Pixel was taken. Congratulations getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare siege, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Vandals took the handles. Thank you for gifting that sub. Bubbles. So the only way you get a fishing zone of 4 is with bubbles. The bubbles only affect the calculation in choosing what fish bites. It doesn't affect anything else like the fish quality or the contents of a treasure chest. Hello, Knife.
Hello.
So the way that a fishing zone for a tile works is that for a particular tile, it draws circles, or it's a tile base, so it draws ever-growing squares around that tile, looking for a tile that is not water. So it looks at the tile. If it's water, then there you go, it's water. Fishing zone of 0, I believe is how that works. Then it looks at the square surrounding it. If one of those is land, then that's it, fishing zone of 0. If all of those are water or off the map, then fishing zone of 1. Then it grows out a bit, a little bit further. If it's found land, then you're done, fishing zone of 1. No land, fishing zone of 2. Then you go out again, same thing, looking for land. If it hits land, you're done. If not, fishing zone of 3. Then, if it's found water at that point, so yeah, fishing zone of 3, yes. Then it expands out again. Yeah, looking for land. If there's land, you're done. Fishing zone of 3. If there's no land, then it's done searching, and it just assigns fishing zone of 5. Ooh, nice. There was an off by 1 error for when ConcernedApe was coding it. Okay, down we go. No, this can be anything but a topaz or an amethyst. Aquamarine works. Brilliant. We need 3 more of those. The future ones cannot be topaz, jade, or aquamarine. They need to be unique. Another thing to mention when doing the strategy, you need to move your cursor away from your character when you're trying to click on the elevator. Because if your cursor is around your character, then the tile that your cursor is over is what gets clicked instead of the elevator. That's why you see me moving the cursor away every time we do this. Condemn layer with snow leopard. Near layer's den. Snow leopard. That's like a lynx. Snow leopards are also known as the ounce. Okay. Keep missing up the pause after that. That's better. Ah, no. See, there. My cursor was here. And so I was clicking that tile and not the elevator. I've got a lot of different kinds of streams that I'm wanting to do coming up. I've got the Subfest streams that we need to do. So I've got the Minecraft speedrun to try to complete. I've got the variety game stream that we need to work out what game that's going to be. We've got the golf with mods. Still need to confirm when that's going to actually be. But in regards to Stardew, yes, I'm failing this. Pause. I think I'm going too fast and the port isn't loading. I've got a dynamically seeded early community center completion. Now that my community center summer 2 year 1 video is out, I was waiting until that was out before I started it. So now that's how I can start it. I also, on the list of things to do, is a 1 year perfection challenge, which starts from spring 1 year 2, going the community center route. I also have this challenge I'm trying to complete, which feeds into a earliest possible Krobus roommate challenge run. And I'm wanting to do another perfection speedrun at some point. Every single one of those things just mentioned is going to take quite a number of streams to finish. Okay, that slime is dead. Oh, got an emerald. I wasn't even looking at what's popped out of that gem node. Is an emerald. That's good. We need another 2. Green algae, yay. That spot there is the same Geode Omni spot. Brilliant. We need 2 more mineral / artifacts. You're looking good. Completely messed that one up. Get out of my rhythm. I need to pick up the pace on these geodes. I need less mistakes. It's too far away. No topaz, no amethyst, no aquamarine, no emerald. It can be jade, it can be ruby, it can be diamond. You suck. was some bad pausing. Ah. Wrong kind of rock. Grey rocks cannot drop geodes. It's clean. Stop it. In the Mines Madness tournament, I got 2 gem nodes to spawn very close to each other. If only I could do that again. Okay, I'm actually on pace for geodes. Come on. Yo. Just need these other 2 minerals artifacts to happen as well. Is the ding too loud? I can make it a bit quieter. I'm in the pocket of Big Ding. We're almost halfway there. We need 40 more spots. So far up at 37, we need 40 more. Oh, that is tempting. Only there was a purple down there. Come on, it's time for a rock to spawn. There. We're in a drought. Crown jewel, crown seals, crown seal. Covers, bottle tops. Government of monarchy. Yeah, I agree with you, Mitchie. It's not quite there. Because you do have seals in the context of like laws, signing laws. That's close. I'm gonna kill him. Wrong kind of seed. I believe it's that one. That's a geode. Doesn't have to start. Crown doesn't have to be the first one there. It could start with court. crown does make sense for monarchy. Fossil tops could refer to like B. Ellipticals, welcome in. Thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare siege, your ad for viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Congratulations on making a stream. We are on pace. We just need these other 2 artifacts / minerals. And the more that I get from purple nodes, the harder it is to get more unique ones out of it. Excuse me, I'm the far and away the most civilized streamer you watch in every respect. Psh, please. No surprises there. Don't actually know your nationality. But with that comment, I'm assuming you're Aussie. Anyone know the ad that I was just referencing? Ooh, nice little run of rocks here. Let's keep it going. Nice. No topaz, no amethyst, no aquamarine, no emerald. Jade, ruby, or diamond. Let's do it. The ad I'm referring to is old. The ad that I'm referring to was from Mitre 10. As part of a campaign of saying that DIY is in our DNA. Thank you, 11 Tickles. I'm so happy that that video is out. And watching it back, because I didn't watch back the whole thing before I put it out. But watching it back, I am very pleased with the final product. Okay, once again. No topaz, no amethyst, no aquamarine, no emeralds. Jade, ruby, diamond. Thank you. We need one more. I'm not hanging around for you. One more. We've been getting a lot of purple notes. Don't think we've ever had the slogan of Mighty Helpful, Mighty 10. At least I haven't seen it. Purple nodes are safer than tilling, yes. I'm not going out of my way for tilling. So the ad that I'm referring to, it's got two kids sitting in a playground talking. Like two preschool kids, preschool age. I suppose they might have been young primary, just started out primary. But sitting in a playground. And one asked the other, I don't know if they had names. Just, what are you up to this Saturday? Putting in a retaining wall. Gonna do it yourself? Nah, I'm gonna get some bloke in. Oh, come on, man, do it yourself. Pretty big job. And then the one turns around to the other. Hey, Joe. Well, turns around and calls to a kid in the background. Hey, Jonesy. Yeah? Give us a hand with the job Saturday. Mate, you're dreaming. He turns back. Aussies. No surprises there. Mighty 10. DIY. It's in our DNA. You quite in the castle there, 11 tickles. Seven Sharp tracks down kids in classic Mighty 10 advert. That's sad. Yep.
What are you doing this weekend? I'm putting up a retaining wall. Do it yourself? No, I'm going to get some broken. Oh, come on, mate, do it yourself. She's a pretty big job. Oh, you'll be right.
I missed that bit.
You reckon? We can knock it over in half a day. Yeah, get a couple mates around. Hey, Jonesy! Huh? Give us a hand with the job Saturday. Mate, you're dreaming. Aussies. Oh, no surprises there.
DIY. It's in our DNA.
There's a link there if you want to watch it yourself. that was a longer version. I don't remember seeing it that long. Like there are a couple of extra lines in there. That is tempting. We've got time to hit another purple gem node while we're refreshing for these rocks. Yeah, the ad I remember didn't have the lines of we can knock it over in half a day. You reckon? Yeah, get a few mates round. That wasn't in the ad that I remember. So it was probably in the original run. Because of the way how those ads sort of tend to work. When the campaign first comes out, it's a long ad, and then once it's been out for a while, they swap it out for a shorter one. Because people remember the long ad. So they don't need to pay for the longer ad, they just put out almost a reference to it. Song music. We are on pace. However, we still need one other mineral or artifact. So we've got an hour in game time to get another 20 of these rocks hit, which we are on pace for. But we need a dwarf scroll or an ancient seed or a diamond or a ruby. Another 15 of those spots. So those 2 emeralds that you see in my inventory, both of those are duplicates. We have gotten 3 emeralds from purple gem nodes. It was worth it. They were close. They were trapped. And there were 3 of them, and I could kill them pretty much instantly. Eleven more. Come on, we're due for a gym node. See you, Mito. Ten more. 9 more, I should say. Actually, it's 1 more than that. I got a single geode on 26 earlier. 8 more of those rocks I need to get. Seven more. Come on, gym node time. Tempted to go kill that guy. Because with the club slam I have range. Ah. Come on. Gym time. One more rock, and then it is about the last artifact and mineral to get. Enough life. O'clock. And we are done with geodes. We need to get a hands on a ruby, a diamond, a dwarf scroll, an ancient seed, a chewing stick. We need to get our hands on one of those. What we can do is go between the elevator floors now, searching for purple rocks. One more thing. And if we get it, we are racing to Clint's. It is 2 o'clock. We have 30 in-game minutes to get this. It's a lot of bugs down there. Come on. Takes a lot of time to get to this state. Once again, we are one away from it. I'm tempted to go kill those guys. Not tempted enough, obviously. Come on. The annoying thing is that we have had enough spawns of the purple gem nodes. We just got duplicates. Not accessible enough. $220. I think we've got to go for this one. I think we're going to go for these 5. And if I don't get it, then I till the ground. And if we don't get that, then that's this run done. Thoughts? Might as well yell at this time. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I've got the hoe on me. Because, yeah, it's a double. It's a twofer. We've got the enemies to kill and we've got the ground to till. Yeah, about that. Be the same for door scroll 1. And then 0.1% on door scroll 4. And then lots of tilling available there. Or we keep resetting for purple nodes. If we are going to kill enemies for it, this is the best chance. This is the best time to do it. And I've got the club. There's also possible that there's a Dougie down there, which has a chance to give me both a diamond and a chewing stick. I think I just convinced myself. That's it. That's it. Run, dude. Run is dead. If either one of these two emeralds here was a ruby or a diamond, we would have got it. Three emeralds. So many times we have gotten the 3 minerals or artifacts, and it's the 4th one that we just haven't been able to get. We will get there. This will happen. We have gotten close too many times for me to turn to a TAS. We will get this. Not tonight. But we will get it. When will I do it next? I'll probably look at... I'll do this again on Tuesday. There's a potential for golf with mods next Friday. I believe it's next Thursday that I'm not streaming, but I'll stream on the Friday instead. And I think we're doing golf with mods then. So I'll look to do this again on Tuesday. Potentially with golf with mods on Friday. If not golf with mods on Friday, then I'll do the Minecraft speedrun. I'll wait until the Minecraft speedrun is done before I put together the final poll for the variety game. In Discord there's a variety game channel that you can suggest games for me to play as variety games. I'll then put together a poll where we can vote on which one it will be, and then that will be after then. Oh. Alright. Ten minutes left in the stream. Let's do some puzzles. I wonder if I should see if I can find another seed that has better artifact spot locations. The real gem knows for the friends you made along the way. Crypto, welcome back in for 20 months. Welcome back into the Advocate. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon emotes. Your reassert your ad review and your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Oh, yes. Let's focus on the cryptic. Good idea. Let's make that any smaller. Actually, what I can do is I can just click off the screen. Yes, let's work in the script deck. That's what we'll do for the rest of it. Oh, thank you for the kind words, Vixie. Hi. Yeah, it's a good video, isn't it? If I say so myself. I've worked on it for so long that I effectively watched it myself through properly once it was released. Alright. What is our cryptic looking like? About to sit and rest. About to sit, that can be an anagram. What's the last letter? Is there a single letter for and? Don't have any other letters. Let's come back to that one. Opening last evening before tea break. Opening last evening is G. Before tea gate. The G is before an anagram of T. It gives you gate, which is an anagram. Gate's not an anagram. Gives you gate, which is an opening. A negative in Masali's hoon. Less. You see it in Masali's soon. Stygian agrees with me. Barry agrees with me. Let's ship it. cryptic answer. 25 down. Less. Attire nothing for reluctant artiste. There's supposed to be an E on the end or leaving across? No, there is supposed to be an E on the end. Garb is true. Garb is attire, and nothing is O. Garbo is an artist. Is he French? Relucent. It's supposed to be reluctant. That's a cryptic mishap. Alright, Stygian, ship it. Thank you. Moving around, Ned not decked out. Unadorned. Around anagram plus Ned. Yes. Not decked out as unadorned. Brilliant. Well, on my screen, Senioron got it just before Fairy. So, Senioron, ship it. Fading away as Mrs. Perron starts preparing our share. Welcome back, Vandal. So Mrs. Perron is Eva. Eva Perron. Fading away. Eva starts preparing our share portion. Oration. Starts preparing as P. Is oration a share? Senioron is just enough there. Oration. Ow equals O. Okay, yep, starts preparing owl. Okay, yep, we get that. Senioron snuck in there again. Ship it. Providing I indeed am exalted. Deified. Exalted is deified, providing I indeed. I indeed. That's a cryptic partlet. Providing I indeed. What's up to? Yeah, if it is deified, then Vandal submits it. Yeah. That's what I've seen there as well, Terrapin. I indeed. Indeed. Providing if. Providing is if, and then there's the I, and then that goes indeed. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Terrapin. Yep. Ship it, Vandal. Good old conditional. Yep. German song now arranged. Have a rest. Lie down. Lieder is a German song. Where'd the A go? Lied. Own. Now arranged is the rest. Yep. Ship it, Ferry. Initially at Greek Academy. Again, is that a previous answer? Or is... Cool. In the book, the R is bolded. Front. Front runner. Previous cryptic. Ah, yeah. Go, Fairy. Ship it. Looking at front runner logos, seeing if any of them is a big R. Doesn't look like it though. Less is wrong. Okay. That there is 25 down. Yeah, I'll fix. Uh, 25 down. A dash dash dash. Pete's unusually expensive. Yeah, it's a anagram of Pete's. Ship it. Active love, then managed to leave. On the up. On the go. For the record, I said that just before Mitchie's message popped up. Still upset about. Is there 2 abouts in there? 28 across. Yep. Still upset about about Lattice work frame. Trellis. For the record, I said that before Breads popped up. So how does it fit? What's missing from still? RE. About is regarding. So RE. Still upset about. About. Yep, it's definitely Trellis. Laid Human, are you going to give us the next one? No error messages in the bot. About, yeah, the RE, there we go again. Sit is pose. And repose must mean rest. Well done. Ship it, Mitchie. Everyone jump on. Welcome in, Edwin. We are just finishing up a cryptic and then I'm ending stream. Thank you for that raid. What were you doing? Same things last time? It was, sorry. I was attempting another donate 60 items to the museum on day 1. And we could not get the last item out of purple rocks or tilling in the mines or enemies. Great timing as usual, yep. Anon can mean soon. Cool. Negative is non. They speak French in Marseilles, don't they? So non. Played human, you're drunk. Copy, paste. Played human. Take the answer. What? 28. That's all me. Oh, I wrote it. What was 18? Yep. Someone put that in. I do. I'm going to end stream and go to bed. All done. Script has been written out on stream as well. 23. I'm going to run through the answers across and then down. I'm too tired to go through the questions as well. Okay, incense, oregano, garbo, unadorned, evaporation, curt, deified, lie down, ager, front runner, high chair, steep, on the go, trellis. Going down, wiggle, death row, scarlatina, gate, into two, infected. That's a word. Just looking at that, like that's not a word, but yes, infected. Get up and go. Anon, Goya, illiterate, denounce, Ulster, cane, crown seals, Honduran, Dr. Hound racist South American, Honduran, okay, and repose. Brilliant, done. Oh, alright, I'm off to bed. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's a shame that we had another failed attempt at this. Another super close attempt at this. That's 3 now that have been right there. That just needed that one last high roll right at the end. And we would have got it. There's 3 attempts of these in a row that has happened for that. Let's go find someone to raid. Yeah, there's a new version of Minecraft out. K4 is doing speedruns on the new version. Sticking in Stardew, we've got Comfort doing his year 2 perfection run. What else do we have in here? Oh, there's a 100 days challenge. Hey, it's Haley. Someone with a challenge in the name. Interesting. I think we might have found someone new to rate. Let's go see what that 100 days challenge is about. There's a no backseating tag. See how this goes. Alright. Let's do this raid. No, that's not how you raid. That is how you raid. Thank you for triggering those there, Terrapen. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. If you haven't already, go watch the vid on YouTube. I'm very happy with this video, how it came out. Go help the algorithm work out that it is a good video. Watch it, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. All those things to tell the algorithm that this is worth pushing out to others. I'll be working my next video at some point. It should not be another 3 months before the next one's out. This one was a slog to get through, but we got there. The algorithm, yeah, I think it's the algorithm message. That's what was going through my head when I was actually saying it. Alright. I need to go lie down. So let's go get this raid underway. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for being here. I'm off to bed. Let's click raid now. Good night.